You know what they say, right? Left cheek, aka Dustin.
Right cheek, aka Kevin.
And what do they say?
Welcome to the Whole Ass Show.
Come on, man. You know there ain't nothing to it. I was trying to get you to hit it up in there.
No.
All right. Look, we're trying to knock out some of these recommendations. And there's a lot of Cody Johnson recommendations, and we understand why. The man's talented. He's very good. We enjoy him. The last song we just did of his was an upper. This song's called Ain't Nothing to It. That sounds like it's an upper too.
I hope so.
And I feel like I'm about to get punched in the mouth by Mike Tyson.
I hope so. let's not. So let's not laugh too much because I found that when we did the other one, the first one that we did, and like we were like all like excited and like laughing, and then like it punched us like Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
you know.
You went from talking trash to me to both of us
True.
upset.
True.
All right.
So let's just let's hope that it's not. Let's hope we don't get bummed out on this one. All right.
Well, this is from the stage because I was looking for one that was a video. Didn't want to just do like an image. So let's just see what it is.
Okay.
Same old scenario. One guy's young and one guy's old. One's in love and sitting on gold, and one's already walked that road. One's on year number 33, and one just bought that diamond ring. One says, Dad, so how'd you do it? The other just laughs and says there ain't nothing to it. Just try to quit smoking, reel back the drinking. Don't always tell her everything you're thinking, and dance her when she needs dancing. You get up and go to work, get up and go to church, crawl up in that bed right next to her and listen. Instead of having all the answers, then he slapped him on the back and said, son, you can do it. There ain't nothing to it.
I like this song.
Yeah. Okay.
There'll be trouble along the way. Words will fly and dishes break. The baby comes in and money goes out. You'll learn to ride the ups and downs. You'll want to quit a million times, but if you hang on, the years unwind. And when you get to see your blushing bride turning beautiful 35 or 45 or 55, you'll be glad you quit smoking, reel back the drinking. Didn't always tell her everything you were thinking, and danced her when she needed dancing. You got up and went to work, got up and went to church, crawled up in that bed right next to her and listened. Instead of having all the answers, it's only love and all of us go through it. And if I had to do again, you know I'd do it. There ain't nothing to it. No, there ain't nothing to it.
2 for 2.
Yeah.
2 for 2.
I liked it, man. Like it's one of those like fatherly advice songs. I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to throw anything at you, but I did it. Like when I was younger, and I would ask my dad, here and there, like,
Oh, you dick! I
first.
just caught what you meant by that.
Well, because we have
I know,
different,
no,
we
you're
have
good, you're good.
different, different growing ups,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I like the song, like I can relate to it, like, cause it's one of those where like I said, even I did it myself, and maybe my kid will do it with me, and ask me for some advice or something, and like
Are
I
you
didn't
telling me there
ask
wasn't
him
nothing to it?
like I didn't ask him for much, but when I did, he would kind of like just give me like little bits here and there, and then that was it. It's like one of those like, nah, you're smart, you got this. It was always the same answer, so I'm pretty sure like I'm gonna end up doing the same thing too, because there really isn't like,
There ain't
it's
nothing
not,
to it.
yeah, there ain't nothing to it.
That's crazy. That's
Like
crazy how that fucking rings.
yeah, like there ain't nothing to it. Like when you really like think about it, unless you're a piece of shit, then yeah, it's gonna be difficult, But when you're just a decent or try to be a decent person, like there ain't nothing to it.
Yeah, and honestly, I think that's one of the reasons why I reckon. And right quick, there was a comment on one of the last country videos we did, and it was with George Strait and Alan Jackson. Somebody commented saying, about how when we're younger, people, they don't listen to certain things because their friends will pick on them, or people, if they're your friends, they're going to pick on you. That's what friends are supposed to do. Now, if they're bullying you, that's a different thing.
That is.
But I didn't. I didn't listen to country as much when I was younger, not because of the people I was around, just because I just didn't.
Yeah.
Like I didn't. Man, now that I've gotten older, I see myself turning away from a lot of the music I used to listen to. Even though I still listen to a lot of the older rap and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I did when I was
Just
younger.
to bring back memories, basically.
Yeah, but I don't listen to it now, and I reckon it's because I reckon it's because of like I've got kids, like, and I'm trying to, some ways somehow. Cody Johnson, the music, like that song he just put out, like we just listened to, um, it helps fill in certain spots. Like, okay, maybe I should do this more,
Yeah.
or maybe I should do that more.
Yeah.
But I mean, even that with being said, I still listen to rock and rap and stuff, but I find myself turning more and more to country.
Yeah.
Not a lot of the new stuff, but there are some of these newer artists that I listen to a lot.
Right. But I mean, like I said, I connected pretty good to the song because I know I did it too. I asked for just like little bits of advice, like little hints here and there, and like he would just give me like basically like one worded answers, like just simple answers, and I'd be like, really, that's it?
Yeah.
And then like you just do like the simple answer, and then like you go out and practice the simple answer, and then you're just like, oh, that was it. So I mean, like, like I said, maybe I'll do it with my kid later on. I don't know. Maybe he'll end up being smarter than me, and like,
we always hope our kids are smarter,
and then not need any advice for or like any answers. So
yeah.
But I know I did. Like I asked a couple, a few times actually, but
I tried to ask.
yeah. Well, that's why I didn't really want to like,
dude, it's a joke.
I didn't really want to say nothing because I'm like, it's gonna sound like I'm just like rubbing it in,
Nah,
like,
I don't take it like that.
like I'm just rubbing it in, like, you ever seen that one clip from Aliens versus Monsters and the Jello character?
I know what
Which
you're
is
talking
Seth
about.
Rogen's character, and he kind of like walks past them with like a thing of Jello, and it's like jiggling.
Man,
it's
look,
like
Dad.
I
ain't not gonna take that like that.
Like, okay.
I'm gonna sit back in my chair because there ain't nothing to it.
No, but this is good, man. Like I said, I definitely wouldn't mind going to a Cody Johnson concert.
And it's something I never thought I would hear this person say, is that he would actually go to a country concert. Willingly.
Well, let's rephrase that.
Out of your choice.
Not just a country concert. I said I
Cody
wouldn't.
Johnson.
Yes, I wouldn't mind going
there's gonna be
to
openers.
a Cody Johnson concert. Well, I mean, yeah, but still, I wouldn't mind going to see Cody Johnson in concert.
So, I said, a country concert. Yeah. Well, I think this is a really good song, and I hope you guys did too. And we hope you hit this little button that's right down there. It says subscribe on it. Subscribe, and hit that like button down over here. You know what I'm saying? Please, please help us get to 10K, and we appreciate everything.
Yeah. We'll see you next time.
Deuces.